Peace to the tribe. It is me, NuDiamonds, and I'm going to be doing a energy reading. I just been picking up on some energy these past few days, and I just been kind of wanting to deep dive into some notes, some meditation, and then pull some cards on this energy. So the energy that I've been picking up on was mainly like this divine feminine energy or feminine energy. It's just been kind of picking up since the full moon. That's what kind of kicked this energy off. And there was a lot of transitions leading up into this energy. If you guys haven't checked out my Uranus conjunct Mars video and my 7/7 portal video, oh man, my crown, feel something tickling my crown. That's where this energy kind of started, and it's just been picking up, picking up, picking up. We also had two solar corona mass ejections. They call them twin halos. It was this massive eruption on the sun. It was, I believe, an X14. It wasn't earth facing, but it was enormous. It was huge. It was one of the biggest solar flares that we had this season, this solar cycle. And there were a lot of dense protons, ions, just a lot of energy. Now, this happened yesterday. Like I said, going back into this energy has just been building up, building up, building up, picking up, picking up, picking up. And I just been noticing just the energy, the stuff that's going on in the media, the news, the politics is just a lot. So I'm just going to deep dive into a little bit of numerology for right now, and then I'll kind of go into some more of my notes. But for the main part, the number 13 kept popping up. There's 13 moon cycles, and 13 is a divine feminine energy number as well. But 13 just kind of kept popping up, and I know with oh my gosh, huge spider. What the fuck? The cats are crawling. There are cats crawling on my screen door. Yo, when I say this energy is many right now, it was just a huge spider. That's why y'all see me jump up like that. And you're like, what's she? A huge spider just came down. That's crazy because I have spider in my notes. Spider right here in my notes. Then I'm looking over. Okay, because I have a cat came to me and literally had babies in my backyard. Okay, kittens. So I have 4 kittens in the backyard, you guys. Look. When I say this energy, y'all, when I say this energy is something else right now, this energy is something else, okay? It's just a lot of, the door just opened up out of nowhere. Yeah. Yeah. So like I said, it's the energy, you guys, has been picking up. There's just been a lot of, cats, spiders. Spiders represents the eighth house. And it was coming down. Again, going back into this meditation that I had where I seen the spider coming down and it was opening and closing its hands. As this sense of going into the fourth house, the eighth house, transmuting this, I don't know how to explain it, this ancestor energy. Okay. I also wear my Motivite today because I just was feeling called to wear my Motivite. Motivite is a extraterrestrial tektite. It comes from outer space. It crashes into the earth and it folds and it molds. It's very high vibrational and it's green. I love it. When I first got my Motivite, a lot of my gifts instantly turned on. My clairaudient turned on. My clairvoyancy turned on. So yeah, a lot of things happened and just got activated. So I really love to wear my Moldavite as a sense of protection as well. But that's for the spider coming down and it was going fast. So this is a sense of, I would say, some type of underworld mystery power coming down and enhancing. Wow, it's like a lot of stuff going on. Enhancing your gifts. It's seeming like your foundation, your roots, your ancestors coming down, or some type of higher power, some underworld power coming down and enhancing your roots at this time. Also, with at the same time that the spider's coming down, I look over and the cats are going up. So it's this divine feminine energy going up. This power from this higher realm is coming down, and that is also coming up because I represent that cat walking up my screen as, the fourth house, divine feminine energy coming up and coming out the crown. Also the 10th house, because the 10th house directly up is that Capricorn full moon. And it was two cats. It was two cats that were climbing up, you guys. So, wow. Spirit is telling me just to jump into the reading. Don't even go into my notes because it's just a lot. So yeah, we just gonna jump into the reading and I'm gonna let things flow and we're gonna see what all comes up because I feel like there's something organic popping off right now. I also received some interesting news this rising that kind of caught me off guard. So yeah, expect the unexpected and be prepared for anything. Anything goes, anything can happen. Just stay ready. This is my alchemy elemental deck and I'm gonna pull some cards from here just to get a general message for this energy, for this reading. But the theme for me, it seems like maybe a lot of distractions at this time, but the energy is very high. And today, as I'm doing this reading, Mars is sextiling the sun at the 3rd degree. Okay, Mars is in Gemini and the sun is in Leo. So it's this air, fire, energy, communication, greater, higher power interfering. That was another thing that kept popping up. It was like this ET, alien, extraterrestrial, outside world, angel, angelic energy. Okay, divine energy, a greater power, a greater sense of power energy coming in as well. But yeah, we're gonna get into it because I don't even know what's going on right now. I don't even know. But we're just gonna pull some cards and see. It's giving divine feminine, the rise of the divine feminine. And wow. Two cards popped out. Both very colorful, both pink, divine feminine energy, also with that blue communication. So communicating with your divine feminine at this time. This one with the 6, okay, that this is 60. This card represents staying true to who you are and your personality, that bubbly personality with these bubbles, and staying firm on your own path with this fingerprint, staying true to your identity, opening up and grounding, but also expressing yourself. Okay, so this is a sense of expressing yourself and getting divine communication as well with this blue purple light coming in and coming down. Okay, Spirit's calling me to read this card. I'm like, it's like a lot of energy, you guys. So I'm just trying to go with the flow at this point. What's the bottom card? Yeah, Phoenix rising energy. So the cat coming up, okay? I can't make it up. This is the bottom card, okay? So this represents courage. And as you see, it's the fire going up. The cat was going up, okay? So it's like this divine feminine energy rising. The phoenix is rising. If you guys haven't seen my Phoenix rising video, I suggest you go check it out. It's more of a presentation, but it has a lot of good gems in there. But it's about this energy that is coming in, and it's all connected to the sun, the universe, divine feminine energy, divine masculine, balancing that and raising and coming together as one to connect to this God-like, God power, blueprint for God power energy. Okay, but this is the bottom card. So Spirit told me to flip this over and look, and wow. So yeah, the divine feminine energy is rising at this time. I'm going to go into my booklet so I can read this so we can get a better breakdown, because I just got this book. So I mean, it's not like I know everything, but I just wanted to have a better breakdown of this energy. And it is sky, rainbow, earth for this. Okay. You know how some people have completely different personalities depending on who they spend time with. Like they'll be ready, open and playful and silly when they're hanging out with you, but then you go to dinner party together and suddenly they uneducate differently and act all formal and reserved and quote magazine articles and pretend like they don't watch TV. Yeah, don't be like that. It's important to be yourself with people and to allow them to see and engage with many different facets of you. It is only when we see ourselves, all of ourselves, reflected through the eyes of other people that we can truly expand our awareness in ourselves. The act of being seen by others expands the spectrum of life available for us to experience, which allow our hearts to grow and our community to grow and our families to grow. It's like my ancestors always tell me, sweet rewards await the ones who can accept the all in all order to see the self. So this is about being yourself, all shades, all facets, and not being afraid to express that energy. Okay. I love that. And this is about tapping into your roots, tapping into your DNA, being connected, being one with the all. So this is about tapping into yourself and then connecting that, being centered to that DNA activations. Because to me, this looks like a DNA strand going up with this purple, this tree, nature, grounded, rooted, all of these colors. It says water, river, earth. Water being emotions flowing fluidly. A river is a stream, a currency, okay, a frequency, okay, and then the earth being grounded, being rooted at this time. Okay, y'all gotta excuse my neighbors, they outside playing. But it's this happy, playful energy. When I hear, you know, because it's like I said, my kids, the children next door playing, it's the sense of having fun. It's the sense of playfulness. You've seen the cats playing on the screen. So it's a sense of having fun, being yourself, and being one and uniting that energy at this time. Okay. So I'm going to read this card as well. It is 28. And it says, shamans are trained to see beyond third dimensional constructs and constraints so they can perceive what is happening beyond the veil multidimensionally. Dear human, if you could see all the resources, gifts, and potential that your vessel holds, yes, yours, okay, you would literally bow before yourself in awe and wonder. You carry within you an overwhelming spring of mental, emotional, and spiritual technology that you have inherited from your ancestors and accumulated through your own experience. There is no need to seek outside for help or answers or knowledge. You have everything you could possibly need inside of you. Tap into what you already know and what you already hold in your heart and spirit. Share and expand your inner resources so as to allow them to grow. The more you consult with yourself instead of seeking external support, the more your inner knowing expands. So this is tapping into yourself, tapping into that DNA, your inner knowing, the roots, getting grounded, getting rooted, and being open to yourself, letting this divine communication come in. So it'll open up your crown. Because in the beginning of this reading, I said I felt something, feel like it was tickling me. And then like 5 minutes later, a big ass spider come down. The cat's crawling up. It's beautiful bubbles outside. They're blowing bubbles for the kids. So it's this sense of playfulness, the bubbles on the card. Wow, the synchronicity, you guys. I love it. So yeah, bubbles, radiant, aura expansion, love, playfulness, the seeds, the star seeds. It's just, wow, I'm getting this over sense of like love energy at this time. All right, so we're going to get into my Destiny Oracle. I want to see what are some other messages for this energy at this time. Wow, I'm just like in awe. Wow, you seen that card jump out? It's a lot of energy, you guys. Like, let me hold on. Let me breathe. I had to ground myself and say to myself, let me get my crystals. Let me hold my crystals. It's just a lot. It's a lot of things popping off today. Also, the moon is conjunct Neptune at the 29th degree today in Pisces. So the moon is feminine energy, intuition. Neptune is imagination, feelings, intuition, dreams, fantasies. Yeah, it's just a lot of energy popping off right now. In the cosmos here. Okay, so stand still flipped over. So stand still. This is about when I think of a swamp, people like to see the swamp as being dirty, murky, nasty, ugly, but really there is a lot of life. There's a lot of lush environment, creatures, specimens, insects, things lurk. You know, it's given a sense of an alligator. You know, and an alligator also represents like this divine, feminine, ancient wisdom, this ancient energy. So it's to stand still. So it's kind of giving like this wait and be patient. Like y'all seen how I just had to like ground myself to clears the energy, release the energy. So it's the sense of being still and being patient and waiting is giving a sense of divine timing. Okay, so within this energy, there may be a lot of things going on, going around, popping off. You're going to have to ground yourself and center yourself and know who you are to get a better sense of what is going on and what may work best for you at this time, okay? But this is given that there is fertile soil, the turtle, the fertile. But there's a sense of this fertile, murky water. There is nutrients in this water. There is life in this water. There is life in that dirt, in that darkness, okay? Because in the swamp, you can't really see what's in these murky waters. You can't see, that it's alligators, snakes, all of these things, So it's giving the sense of be careful, tread lightly, and trickery. Be aware of your discernment. Use your discernment and try not to let things throw you off, but being centered and paying attention to everything. Okay, symbolism, synchronicities, and patience. Yes, giving this sense of waiting. I'm hearing calm before the storm. So yeah, it's something that's gonna get ready to pop off. I'm not exactly sure. And then these swans keep popping up. Swans are a sense of grace, a sense of patience, a sense of elegance, a sense of letting things roll off your back, letting the water roll. I'm seeing a swan with the water rolling off his back. So not letting things affect you, not letting outside things affect you, letting them roll off your back at this time, okay? What's the bottom card? Inner peace. Inner peace, that's pretty self-explanatory. That kind of goes back into what I was saying with the standstill energy. Ground yourself, center yourself, know yourself. This is also giving me a sense of that moon being conjunct with Neptune and Pisces. And also Saturn is there as well. But I feel like this conjunction today and with the Mars being sextile to the sun is going to be something energetically popping off. Very high vibrational, very intuitive, very intellectual energy popping off. Okay, so yeah. Next, let's get into the next set of cards. We're going to get into my shamanic deck, my shamanic healing deck. And we're going to see what are some other messages. Let me see what I put in my notes. Yeah, it's a sense of releasing old things and not being distracted. Okay, that's what this sense is getting, tapping into this energy. Okay, this energy is very high vibrational. It's very healing, but people can manipulate that energy if you let them. So don't let people manipulate your energy. Spirit wants me to stop and go into my meditation. What did I see? Oh yeah, that was another thing with my meditation. I seen the number 4. I seen a little girl with a baby doll dress. She turned around and she skipped forward. I seen an eye, and then I also seen the Neptune sign with the moon. And it turned into a scepter with like a dragon claw. And then I heard Lilith energy. All right, so I'm just running that down really quick because I forgot to do that because so much stuff was just popping off. But yeah, it's giving a sense of this childlike energy. Retreat. It's giving a sense of this childlike energy coming in. Okay, return is back. This divine feminine energy is back, okay? And, okay, if you haven't healed that part of yourself, it's going to wreak havoc. But if you're starting to heal that part, it's going to be a very joyful, playful, bubbly time, okay? Now, this card says retreat. So we got 2 things with the bird saying to retreat. And retreat, polarity with retreat, okay? Retreat can mean stop, wait, pause. And that's spirit saying, yes, that's it. But retreat can also mean, taking a vacation, but taking a vacation is taking a break, retreating, relaxing. So it's the same sense of relaxing, being still, waiting patiently, waiting for, the divine spirit to say it is time, waiting for the green light, waiting for the signs, waiting for the symbols, waiting for the synchronicity. Okay. With this 44. So yeah, it's the sense of, before you take flight, make sure everything is steady. Okay, it's a sense of preparation. If you know a storm is coming, you prepare. So this is the time to prepare, time to get ready. And I'm hearing bunker down, bunker down. So a bunker is something underground that you prepare. Okay, a bunker, I'm thinking of bunk beds, but it's one top, one bottom. So having things prepared on the surface and having things prepared on the bottom. Okay, so this is giving a sense of subconscious and conscious, the light and the dark, the masculine, the feminine, and preparing for both. Okay, physical, spiritual, mentally, and emotionally, getting ready and prepared for this energy. All right. Retreat is giving a sense of stand still, pause, wait. Okay. Growth at the bottom. All right. And I feel like, sometimes being still is not a bad thing. Sometimes being still is a blessing. Okay. Just sitting still with yourself and having patience and letting, the divine spirit, angels, messages come to you is a beautiful thing. Okay. And I feel like some people in this generation have a very hard time sitting still. So this is a great time to work on that and going within and finding yourself and centering yourself at this time. Okay. We're going to get a message from our higher self, from our higher self deck. I get a lot of questions on this deck. This is my deck from Amina, aka Wise Royalty. She is on Instagram. This is her own personal deck that she made. She's also on YouTube at Wise Royalty. So you guys can tap in with her if you would like to get this deck. I believe she just restocked them. So yes, but I love this deck. She is the Sultana of Morocco here in the United States. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, she is very very gifted spirit, and I'm very happy to have ran into her in this lifetime. So yeah, you guys check her out as well. But this is the higher self deck. The seventh dimensional self deck is what it's called, but I like to call it the higher self, because that's what it is. It gives me clarity for the higher self during this time. All right, so we're going to see what is a message on this energy from the higher self. Okay. Lots of energy. Yeah, lots of energy. 2 cards flipped out. Reversal. So yep, spell work is being reversed. Okay. So it says spell work reverse, negativity and other ill intentions will be returned back to its source. Send back 100 times. Okay, this is giving a sense of a yoni, a portal. Okay. And sending them back to their maker. All right. Then conflicts. Okay. Conflicts. Distractions. It be the confirmation for me. I said it's going to be a lot of distractions, a lot of things going on outside of you, trying to take you off track, distract you. Okay, so it said distractions, disagreements, drama, ego clashes, messiness, competition, strife, inner conflicts, internal instability. Internal conflicts and internal instability. All right. So you guys ground yourself, stay focused. Lots of fights, especially with this political stuff going on, the politicians, religion. Is going to be a lot of things going on to try to distract the collective at this time. So you guys stay focused, stay grounded. We are all one. I'm hearing that we are all one, and we are connected to source. So that is the main thing at the end of the day. But there are people here with secret agendas, and secret plans, and we have to be mindful of that as well. So the best thing for us to do is to come together as a collective with a universal consciousness, Omi presence, Omi consciousness, one mind in the universe, consciousness, and all come together with a common ground and a common belief at this time, because there is great distraction upon us when there are bigger things happening in the cosmos, bigger things happening in different dimensions, and the timelines are collapsing right now, and that's why they want to distract us so we can't focus on certain goals and bring those goals into fruition, because you can manifest easily at this time. There is a portal to ascension that is open right now. Okay. All right. Galactic Ambassador. Yeah, that was a channel. That was a galactic message. Okay. Like Beto say, in the transmission. Okay. But it says spiritual general of the Galactic Confederation, verbal representation for many realms, galactic ambassador amongst nations, hoods, as well as bringing people and energies together. Jurisprudence, civil, contract wars, informed commercial codes are universal cosmic codes. Yeah, so they are here. I'm hearing we are here, and we are ready. All right. So I'm going to get into the tarot deck. We're going to get into the tarot deck. I had pulled some cards on this energy a couple days ago. The Hermit card and the Tower card kept coming out. So it was like this sense of this patriarch energy falling, this false leader falling, something falling, false wisdom, false beliefs, the sense of this false energy falling to regain the real. I'm hearing to regain the real reality, the real power. Okay, to regain the real power, to regain the real information. So yeah, walking away from something. 8 of Cups. So yeah, so this is like this sense of with the Hermit face in the eclipse. Whoa, okay. So this is all going back into the eclipse. So since the eclipse, we all know things have not been the same. April 8th, and then this is the 8 of Cups, okay? Since April 8th, things have not been the same. Everything has changed drastically. The sun has changed drastically. The energy on this planet has changed drastically. Just energy, just everything. So this is walking away from an old paradigm and walking into a higher timeline at this time, okay? Because if you're walking away from the 8 of Cups, it's because you know something is better. Something better is coming, okay? The sense of internal fulfillment, the sense of spiritual fulfillment. I'm hearing spirituality. Tapping more into your spirituality at this time, okay? And getting more groundings during this time, because that's going to be very necessary. Let's say if a earthquake or just like hurricane, we just had that big hurricane in Texas. Make sure you guys are prepared to endure whatever natural things come in at this time, okay? Make sure that you're able to walk away from whatever to go to higher ground. I'm seeing someone walking away to higher ground. So be sure that you are ready and prepared for anything. Expect the unexpected during this time, okay? With this 8 of Cups, this person walking away. And it's giving me a sense of this person walking away, going into a cave, going to the mountains, okay? Walking to your higher self, going within to find the answers, and merging this light and this dark with this eclipse energy here. Walking away from any distractions, any lower negative energy to a higher vibration and higher light at this time, okay? Let's see what Let's see what the next card is for this energy. This energy is, this energy is something else. The cards are shooting out. Okay. We got Judgment and the 8 of Swords. So we got another 8. So leaving mental worries behind, leaving physical things behind to tap more into the spiritual. I'm going to keep this Judgment card. I'm going to keep this Judgment one. I feel like we know that there is a mental battle. We know that and that comes from distractions of everything around us. It's just about staying focused on this time, staying focused on what you want, staying focused on your goals, staying focused on what you believe in during this time. Okay, I'm just going to keep it. But Judgment, yeah, I feel like it's a big spiritual awakening happening within the community right now. And people need to just stay focused. It's the rising of something, the rising of this consciousness, the rising above your lower natures. Okay, listening to what the spirit has to say, listening to what the angels are telling you to do, listening to what your divine self is telling you to do, and heeding the call, listening to that call, answering the call. Okay, you can feel the energy as it comes in. Listen to that. Listen to your discernment, listen to your intuition, listen to your instincts. Your instincts are going to be the main guide during this time. Okay, you just have to trust it. That's why you have to get to know yourself, get in tune with yourself, get rooted and grounded in who you are, so that way you can begin to trust yourself and listen to your intuition during this time. Okay, your intuition will not lead you astray. Okay, wow, Chariot flew out. Yeah, because something is about to get ready to take off. Cancer with this moon had 2 full moons, this light and this dark. Okay, this light and this dark energy, this masculine feminine energy becoming one. Okay, rising above, getting aligned with the stars, getting messages from the stars, illuminating your crown. Okay, with the scepter, going back into my meditation, with the scepter in your hand, the power is in your hand. Okay, the power is in your hand. Walking away, staff. Okay, heeding the call, something is in your hand. The angels relaying messages to you so that you can heed the call. The power is in your hand. She's receiving the message. Okay, receiving the message. All right, so divine communication during this time. All right, don't go back and forth with your ego. Don't go back and forth with the what if, with the distractions. Cut them distractions out. Free yourself. All right, and head into a higher path of enlightenment. Head into a higher timeline, a higher realm. Okay, I'm hearing 12 dimension, 12 dimensional thinking. So this is a sense of being one with the creator, being one with the ancestors, being one with the angels, being one with this energy, and ascending and aligning and following your spirit, being guided by spirit and not letting anything distract you and throw you off your path. Okay, because you're getting ready to ascend and take off, leaving worldly things behind to follow your spirit. Okay, on this new adventure of being grounded and in power. My crown is tingling. Okay, masculine, feminine, united in the stars. And that energy is about to come down and align us down here. Whoever has been doing the work, whoever is willing and ready, whoever has been heeding the call, that messages that the divine has been sending, get ready for ascension. Get ready to take off. Get ready for activations, gifts, abundance, love, prosperity, like minds, community at this time. Okay, what is another message for this energy? This energy is, woo, baby, this energy ain't nothing to play with right now. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. All right. What is this? flipping that over. Ooh, star. Ooh, I seen it. I seen the star card. Spirit said flip it over. Flip over. You flipping over the star card. Yes. Information coming down from the stars. Yes, 8, and it's 8 stars. So it's this sense of higher power. Okay, 8 is power. 8 is infinity. 8 is you reaping what you sow, karma, karmic justice. Okay, this sense of ascending to this higher timeline with this chariot and the star. The chariot and the star. Okay, I love this. 7, and this is 17. 17 is 8. 1 and 7 is 8. So the sense of power, tapping into your power, tapping into knowing who you are, tapping and pouring into yourself, nurturing the community, watering your emotions, getting grounded, getting seated, star seeds, okay? This divine communication, okay? The phoenix in the back, the ibis in the back, okay? Like I said, the divine feminine energy rising, okay? From the ground. The concrete grows rising from the ground. All right. Whoever's been putting the work in, is going to be great abundance coming in for you at this time. Okay. Heavy on the Aquarius energy. Look at where you have Aquarius in your chart. Okay. That may be getting illuminated at this time. Pluto's in Aquarius. All right. And we have that opposition with the sun, Mercury, in Venus. Okay, so it's all about balancing your love language at this time, transforming your love language of self, focusing on that at this time, so that way you can prepare forward in the future. What's the bottom card? Yeah, marriage, merging, celebration, becoming one with yourself. Okay, so this is all about the masculine, feminine, uniting, becoming one, and ascending at this time. Okay. The masculine energy, honoring the divine feminine energy and raising that energy up. Okay. This is the time of protection, protecting the divine feminine energy, not degrading it, not putting it down, uniting it, uplifting it, pouring into it. That's why we see this murder that has just happened. Okay, it's a sense of protecting the divine feminine energy. That's why this presidential debate with this feminine, the masculine being put down to uplift the feminine from both ends. Okay, with the red and the blue. Okay, the red being attempted to be taken out. The red, that masculine stepping down. Okay, then we have the blue masculine stepping down. So that way this purple, the uniting of the purple to come up, it isn't about the face. It is about the symbolism. It's about what this energy stands for. They're representing and presenting a energy at this time for you guys to heed the message at this time. It is not about the political factors. It is about the symbolism and what they're portraying at this time. The stars are aligned. Look up. Look up at the stars. Look up at the sky. Go outside and look up. Stop looking down at your phones. That is the distraction. That is what's distracting you. These electronic devices. There's a time and a place. Get outside and ground yourself at least an hour a day. At least an hour outside. Of listening to the trees, listening to the birds, listening to nature, hugging a tree, getting under a tree and just sitting there and taking in the information of the trees. The trees want to communicate with you. The mycelium network wants to communicate with you. The ancestors, the tree are the ancient wisdom. The tree are the ancestors, the forest, the grass, the birds, the bees. The bees are always working, getting the fruits of the labor, creating honey, for us to be nurtured, the sweet things in life. All right. The sweet things in life, you guys. Enjoy the sweet things in life at this time, okay? Speaking of sweet things, we're going to get into some blessings. What are some blessings coming our way with this energy? I'm feeling, whoo. Yeah, Spirit saying gifts activated. They're coming online for some people. I'm going on, what is this, my 13th day? Wow, my 13th day on my detox. Fruits and veggies. May you enjoy heartfelt connections. Bottom card, divine. Wow. So yes, this divine energy, this heart, this higher heart activation, pure connections. The blessings that are coming in at this time are pure connections with people on the same frequency, the same mind, the same vibe. They're able to Spirit says, say it. They're able to read energy just like you. Okay, they're going to be on the same exact, you guys are going to, telepathy. Telepathy, it's a sense of telepathy coming online. So if you're feeling a certain energy, it's for a reason. If you hear certain things, listen to it, act on it at this time. There are messages being sent down from the heavens, from the stars. Pay attention to the stars. Get into astrology if you're not into astrology. Everything is written in the stars. That's how your ancestors communicated with the earth, with nature. They would read the stars. They didn't have electronics. They were outside looking at the stars, connecting the dots to receive the gifts of the treasure map. The astrology is a map to the world, to a map to the universe. And if you follow it the right way and connect the dots, you will receive the treasures that it has. Okay, wow. All right, treasures of the heart. Okay, may you enjoy heartfelt connections, kindred. And is this a tree? It's a tree. Yeah, divine wisdom, divine communication is given acacia tree. Okay, acacia tree is the tree of knowledge, the tree of wisdom, the tree of the ancestors. Okay, if y'all don't know nothing about acacia, tap into some acacia, get some acacia beads, get some nep seeds, tap into all of this stuff. Is going to enlighten you and send you into a higher realm of consciousness to connect with the Akashic records. Because I think of acacia, acacia. That's your DNA. That's your ancestors. Okay, going back into this tree, the tree of life. Okay, wow. And then we got the divine card at the bottom. You already know what that's about. This higher power coming in. All right, it's destined, it's destiny, and it's out of their control. They have no control over the universe. They have no control over the stars. That's something that I'm hearing. All right. So yeah, getting control of your own universe, your own heart, your own solar system. That is your solar plexus. That is your chakras. That is your mind. You are the governor of your own mind. You are the president of your own body. Okay, the body is a temple. Tap into yourself at this time. Go within. The answers that you seek are within you during this time. Okay. Whoa, you guys. Let's get into a chakra message. We're going to see what are some messages from my chakra deck at this time. It's giving a sense of divine communication. Okay, divine intervention. My ears are ringing. High pitch ringing. Okay, pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the messages. Pay attention to the synchronicity. Okay, the numbers, the messages, the signs, the birds, the animals, the trees, the wind, the water, the stars. Pay attention to it all. That's going to be your divine communication at this time. Yeah. Pay attention to the trees, the stars, the sun, the animal. Okay, get grounded, get rooted. This is going to be a very heartfelt time. The community. I'm hearing energy harvesting. So don't let nobody harvest your energy. You take back your power. You center yourself, get in your heart space, go into your heart chakra, and a deep meditation, go into your heart and fill yourself up with love at this time, okay? And have compassion for others. Do things out of love. Don't do things out of spite. Don't do things out of ego. Don't do things out of hate. Do things out of love from a heart-centered place. And watch how that energy comes back to you tenfold, okay? Nourish yourself, nourish others, nourish nature. And watch how the universe blesses you at this time, all right? Okay. Spirit saying one more. All right, so this is the Earth. What is this called? Earth Warriors deck. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one more card. It's gonna be our final message for this energy. And yeah, what a message. They are here. The ancestors are here for sure. All right. The star family is here. The star seeds are here. And there is a energy awakening on this planet within the collective of people who are, I'm hearing 144. You already know what that is. That's the chosen ones. Get ready, chosen ones. Y'all get ready. This is what y'all came down here for. This is what you guys reincarnated for. This is what we incarnated for. Wow, I don't know who or what that is talking through me, okay? Divine, I'm hearing divine. Okay, yeah. So, Spirit's telling me don't be afraid, y'all, because these gifts is just turning on and activating. I'm just embracing them. They saying don't be afraid. So embrace your gifts, all right? Y'all give everybody gifts gonna look different. Embrace them. Don't be afraid. You may start to see certain things. You may start to hear certain things. But it's all divine, all right? But yeah, the source, I'm getting direct messages saying this is what y'all incarnated for. This is what you guys incarnated for these times. This is y'all time. This is y'all time to rise. The power is shifting. The power is changing. And it is going to turn into the spiritual. Okay, that is going to be the abundance. What are your gifts and how are you tapped in spiritually? That is the abundance. Okay, this is for all the people who were called weird. This is for all of the people who were called crazy, to a certain extent of what that crazy was attached to. But if you were crazy for tapping into your gifts, for knowing something that you didn't know that you knew, for having this intuition, for being different, the black sheep, the star seeds, the chosen ones, the 144, the light workers, the shadow workers, the people who are working for the highest, greatest good of this collective consciousness, this is for you. This is that energy. This is the time that you guys have been waiting for. Okay, the shift is happening. It's happening now. It's happening right before your eyes. That's why this distraction is so heavy. That's why everything is so heavy. There's going to be a great change upon this earth. You guys need to get ready and get prepared during this time. All right? Spirit saying flip it. Yeah. Star of Venus. The star of Venus, love, abundance, compassion, the earth, 20. That's the number 2, that duality. All right. And I'm seeing like, because we had 2 full moons in Capricorn. Okay. That is 2, duality. That's Gemini energy, higher intelligent communication at this time. And we have Jupiter in Gemini. All right. So that's the biggest planet. What's the biggest energy of them all? The all. All right. So I'm going to read this card and then we're going to close it out. We're going to close it out for this message. What an incredible message during this time. What's some incredible energy coming in at this time? It's 20. Okay. So, star of Venus, Cha Akash Ashka. Cha Ashka, star of Venus, supports her inner shift to higher consciousness. Yo. The first words. Get ready, y'all. Aura activations, chakra activations, crown activations, heart activations, being protected by the divine. Okay. They see you, your ancestors see you. Woo, you radiating. All right, they see you. I'm hearing they see you. All right. And you are protected. All right, let's go. Let's finish reading. Okay. Cha Ashka, star of Venus, supports an inner shift to higher consciousness. Whether or not you consider yourself to be financially skillful, part of your sacred power and purpose includes the healing of economic and financial matters in your life and the world. You are meant to experience abundance, creating and sharing prosperity from a place of inner spiritual security. Woo! This is about to read the reading down, okay? A healing liberating from poverty consciousness allows the universe to work through you more easily without the obstruction of negative conditioning. Okay, financial healing is indicated. Let go of fear and trust unconditionally that the universe is supporting you. What did I just say, y'all? Confirmation. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, what brings you a sense of joy, purpose, and passionate devotion? Focus on that. Believe in your ability to thrive by being and expressing your authentic self. Notice how you relax into the flow and more easily attract what you need when you acknowledge that the universe wants you to flourish through being you. Focus on putting your beautiful beliefs out into the world, not in consuming the negativity of fears of others. Give your spirit abundantly. Give your spirit abundantly. Nothing is beyond the reach of divine assistance. Trust in this and you can fulfill your purpose of being a positive influence in the world. Yes, ashe, ashe. Okay? Cha Aska is the Q-Chan name for the goddess of dawn, she who brings light, the brightest star. She is the softness of the light as it manifests at dawn and twilight. She shines bright as Venus in the morning and evening star. The oracle of Cha Ashka heralds a transition into a new reality of higher consciousness and healed experience regarding money, financial power, and resources. It asks you to allow beauty into your life. This oracle guides you to give up the false shame of not having enough or guilt for having too much. For true worth is a matter of soul and has nothing to do with material things. As you relax and acknowledge the love that the universe has for you, your material reality will unfold with grace and divine support. My ears are ringing so loud, I can barely hear myself talking. I can barely hear myself reading. Place your sense of security not in the moment of money you have, but in the unconditional love and endless generosity that the universe wishes to share with you. Trust that the universe will provide you with all that you need to live your life fully when you are giving something. Accept it and consult your heart on how you might share that resource with wisdom. Permit yourself to stop making financial affairs an issue in your mind. Trust that the universe knows what it's doing when all concerns can be resolved according to a loving, higher intelligence. Focus on giving your gifts to the world as generously as you can while opening to receive fully and fearlessly. As a sacred change maker, you are asked to broaden your definition of currency from pertaining only to money to include that which has meaning for you at a soul level. This may include integrity, authenticity, relationships, consciousness, and community. How might you express such currency of the soul in your relationship with yourself and others? Seek a treasure that which cannot be quantified monetarily. Cultivate and share your experience of true wealth in the best and broadest sense. Some indigenous cultures define this wealth not as how much you accumulate for personal gain, but how much you are able to support your community. This creation is honoring of soul currency does not mean that you are to be denied money or financial healing. It is about placing it in the correct context. If shifts of fear lack into trust of spirit, if shifts fear of lack into trust in spirit, shift your fear into lack into trusting spirit. Wow. Powerful. And I just was experiencing that. And spirit, oh my God, it's just like, it's so much going on. Okay. The recognition of the soul currency helps unravel an obsession with money, freeing your mind and emotions to be reordered into a more relaxed and open attitude toward financial matters. This in turn makes it easier for you to receive the generous flow of abundance from the universe. Seeing wealth as more than money and refusing to make money an indication of success in the worth of a person is the antidote to the wounds of separateness. That wound creates selfishness, ignorance, jealousy, and greed. It steals from the community and deprives future generations their rightful inheritance. Wow. Soul currency is the conscious economics of bringing people together, not driving them apart. When it is wisely placed within a soulful hierarchy of definition of value, not above it or beyond it, money can be part of a fuller and more sacred relationship of exchange. This is about energy exchange. It don't say that, but that's what this is about, okay? Not something that creates division. We feel happier, more connected, and at peace. A spirit of hope, optimism, inspiration, and boldness of belief takes hold of our heart, and we begin to feed the malnourished souls on this planet with good spiritual food. Ooh wee, that was a word, okay? Let me read that one more time. A spirit of hope, optimism, inspiration, and boldness of belief takes hold of our hearts, and we begin to feed the malnourished souls on this planet with good spiritual food. We no longer wait for the new world, we become it. Woo! That was, whoa. Shout out to the Anna Fairchild. She wrote this book. She's an Australian woman, and she's highly tapped in, but goodness gracious, the words of affirmation in this book are, I receive it. Thank you. Okay. Healing process. Place one hand on your heart and say aloud, I give thanks for the abundance of grace ability for all beings. I open my heart to let go of diminishing beliefs and interpretations of events. I no longer carry fear in my heart. My heart is filled with trust and peace. I give thanks for divine intervention, innovation, and blessings on behalf of all beings in all matters of economics. Great Spirit of love, please guide, assist, and protect each one of us in this all worldly matters. Okay, stand facing the west or to your left if you prefer. Hold out your left arm, palm facing upward, and say out loud. By the evening star, I give all matters of concern to the great beloved Spirit, that they are held in your hand and resolved by your grace. Your hand may feel heavy at first, but hold it softly there until it feels light. Stand facing the east or to your right. Hold out your right palm. Ooh. All right. Okay, hold out your right palm facing upward and say out loud, by the morning star, the great beloved Spirit now gives me with all I need for divine fulfillment, for the overflowing of divine grace into this world, so that love will flourish through all being. Feel your right hand as touched by the spiritual light of morning star and blessed. Place your hand in prayer. You have now completed the healing process. All right. Wow. What a message. All right. Again, this is the Earth Warriors deck. What an amazing message. I feel like, yeah, that pretty much sums up the reading, you guys. Yeah, I'm kind of speechless right now. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, peace.